Okay, I'm attempting bareback ride number 4. And, okay, so here are my credentials. I've been riding horses for 30 plus years. I spent 4 of those years as a working student for an upper level Olympic event rider. And then I did another 2 years on top of that with another upper level rider who sadly passed away due to complications from a riding accident. So I have been lucky to have had my hands on so many different horses, off the track thoroughbreds, yearlings, foals, babies, problem horses, which there are no problem horses, there are problem riders. So this is definitely not my first rodeo. And I'm doing this because I want to try to build some trust with Wes. And if you do it correctly, it can work out really, really great in your favor. And if you do it the wrong way and cause them more stress, then you could be breaking a little bit of their trust. But so we're going to try it. We're going to go slow. And I love this part because somebody is out there spraying the pastures today. Okay. Can you pick me up? Can you pick me up, please? He's like, yep. Oh, thank you. Okay. Well, that's okay too. And we're just gonna spend some time rubbing and patting. Okay. I put my leg like a this. Just like a this. And I can see he's a little, so we're going to take the leg away. We're going to take the leg away. Okay, buddy. I'm just going to hang here for just a second. Good boy. Good boy. Now, I'm not just going to throw myself on because I already know that he's a little apprehensive. And when you don't have a saddle or tack on, that takes away the buffer of him actually feeling me sit on his back. And that could be a little overwhelming, especially for young horses or horses who are not used to being ridden bareback, which is why I like to just go slow. Maybe just hang a little bit. Good boy. Okay. Here we go. I put my leg on like a this, okay? Just like this. And we're just gonna let it sit here for a little while. I'm just gonna put a little pressure on, and then I'm gonna take my leg off. Good boy. We're gonna try again. And all my goal is for today is just to walk around for maybe 5-10 minutes. It is 94 degrees out. Just to walk around and maybe get him to do a little long and low and stretch. And that's it. All right, here we go. My foot on like a D's. Okay, ho, 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 ho. Good boy, good boy. Good job, buddy. You got it. I'm gonna take a nice big breath. I'm always gonna make him stand. Even for this exercise, he doesn't get to just run off, okay? Whoop. Oh, what a good kid. Now, some horses get a little apprehensive about bareback because there is a big energy exchange going on between my body and his body. And he can feel everything that my body is doing. If I'm super tense, he's going to be tense. Horses are really good at reading the room. And, you know, they can pick up on people's heart rates. So if I'm super apprehensive, if I'm super nervous and scared, oh, 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 then he's going to pick up on that too. The other thing I'm not going to do, and I know this is super counterintuitive, is when he gets a little nervous, I'm not going to grab onto his face. I'm going to let him figure it out. I'm going to let him figure it out a little bit. That's a boy. And when he gets a little apprehensive, I'm just going to wiggle my fingers, just my fingers. I'm not going to pull back on the reins. Everything's going to come from my fingers and my wrists. That's it. That's it. Good boy. Good boy. And we're going to try to get him to stretch down a little bit more. Good boy. Good kid. That's it. Good. Good boy. Good boy. That's it. Good. That's a good kid. That's a good boy. Just reach a little. There. Good. Good boy. Good boy. That's it. There. Good job, buddy. That's good. That's so good. You are so smart. And I also don't have a death grip on this horse with my legs either. Okay, it's almost like I'm sitting on one of those exercise balls where your legs just kind of drape over the ball, but there's no real pressure. Good boy. Let me see if I can just get him to reach just a little bit. Good boy. We're going to lift that back. Good stretch. Good boy. Very good. Good boy. And don't be afraid if they can't hold that position for very long. Reward them. Even if they take 1 or 2 or 3 steps, if they're going towards what you're asking for, give them the encouragement and the praise so that they understand that is what you want. I don't like this seesawing thing that I see people doing on their mouths. That is ridiculous, and it really makes me mad. That's very abusive, and people need to stop doing that stuff. Everything should be coming from your fingers, not fully closed, but just little reminders. This is all I'm doing, and I'm just using my wrists this way. So watch what happens. So I'm going to kind of make it a little obvious with my fingers. Do you see how he just drops his head? And when he's good, I stop. Oh, very good. Good boy. And I get on both sides of my horse, on and off, on the right side and on the left side. What a good boy. That was so good today. I'm so proud of you. You did so good. Yeah. I think I kind of used the heat to our advantage today. Because if this was a really, really brisk, cool day, maybe he'd be a little more spicy. But I'm super happy with that. That is pretty much it for today. I don't think you need to do any more. These sessions, that was maybe 15 minutes worth of work, and that is good for him. So I haven't been on him bareback in the last maybe a month or so, and that is really good. So he has come a long way. I'm super happy. You're such a good kid. You are such a good boy.